Like, this is for, like, come on. They just wanted to hear their song, you know, that's it. This about them, they paid to be here. Like, you went through a lot to get in here, I'm not gonna lie. I gotta give you something. Exactly. I came up with the name. It started off as like a private Finsta name in high school, but when I came up with it, it was like everything about my personality wrapped up into like one word. So like trap represents like the hustle. I'm come from a long line of entrepreneurs, that kind of thing. Fairy, everything I do is pretty magical, I think. And then princess is just kind of like how I carry myself, how I was raised and that kind of thing. So that's kind of where it came from. What is it to be a woman in the DJ scene? Honestly, it's fun because I don't even like using the word underestimate because I just think we all have our presumptions about people and what they can do. But it's really, I really enjoy the fact that like I can come in and be like so poised, so graceful, be so sweet, and like really wreck y'all niggas if I wanted to type shit. So like, that's what I really love about that's what being a woman DJ means on the scene. Like carrying yourself like the princess as you are and wrecking them niggas in the paint. Like, that's really what I do. Okay, so I just recently graduated from Clark Atlanta University. I graduated high school and I was working in a recording studio. I was an intern, so doing the little studio stuff, cutting vocals, different things like that, nothing too crazy. But I don't know, from there I was like, yeah, I want to DJ. Like just from being in the studio and like I got like a whole family in music and that kind of thing. So just from being around it, I was like, yeah, I want to DJ. I think I could do that really well. So that's kind of how I picked it up. And then like my freshman year of college, I got to start, and that was 4 years ago. So we're here now, so. You know when people be scared to tell their mama like, fuck this shit, I wanna go be creative and stuff like that? Like my people was like, we expect nothing less. Like, girl, please, like, duh, go do that shit. So yeah, for sure, for sure. Honestly, like my classmates really, really pushed me to be able to like finish school and do both so well, cause I was a student first, but like being in class with people who were just there with me at the same time last night. We all going through the same thing. No, we all came in at 4 o'clock. We are all in here at 8 o'clock. Like, so just having those people, like seeing those faces at the party and seeing those faces in class and that kind of thing really is what helped me learn how to build community, number one. But that's what made me realize like, oh, like I'm not alone in this. Like it's not just me, so yeah. I like to tell people that my entire existence is based off of music. We can really get into it. My grandparents got married at a time interracial marriage was illegal. They were musicians, they met seeing each other on stage, whatever it was, just that kind of thing. So a lot of what I do and what pushes me to continue what I do is literally for the simple fact that music is why I'm here. And I love the music more than I love anything else. It's not about anything else but that with me, so. Honestly, the evolution really just came in the skill. I think I was always good at picks, just in general, like what songs people want to hear in functions. And you know, college is not that hard, trying to figure that out. So I was always really good at picks, but I think over time, my style has really evolved to whoever's in front of me. I'm kind of a DJ who's gonna do the research on who's in front of me first before I even walk in there and be like, oh, I wanna play what I wanna play type of thing. I'm really a girl who, like my heart literally goes out to the people who was drug out by their friends, who waited in line all night, who didn't want to fucking go. I was one of those people. Like, why am I here? Like, I don't really care about the people in the front row. They was gonna have a good time anyway. I'm cared about shorty in the back who ready to go. She mad, blah, blah. Let's leave. Wait, this is my song.
Listen to this track, bitch.
Like, those are the people I really spin for, I'm not gonna lie. Cause like, you gotta win them over, you gotta earn it, and I like earning those people, so. I'm low-key big on requests. I think requests get a bad name only because if somebody's requesting a song, I think DJs automatically think that somebody's being critical of them. But when somebody requests a song, I think they're having that much fun. They care and want to put their input in. And like somebody who doesn't really get how it works, just hearing something you thought of and it working for everybody else, like you feel so special. So I think requests get a bad rep, low key. They be like, oh my God, DJ play my song. Hey, like, yeah, like this is for like, come on. They just wanted to hear their song, you know, that's it. This about them, they paid to be here, like.
Especially if you're paying $30 now.
Cause the economy is fucked up, okay? They be talking about some 50 at the door, get a wristband, don't get a wristband. Like you went through a lot to get in here, I'm not gonna lie.
I gotta give you a song.
I gotta give you something, exactly. I'm not gonna lie, Future is like a really big staple because like he can just apply to so many different things. But honestly, Beyonce. I'm huge Beehive. I'm big Beehive. Beyonce is gonna get snuck in there one way or another. And I don't feel bad. Sorry, not sorry. I don't care if it's an underground party. It's gonna make sense. I promise. You just gotta vibe, okay? So yeah.
Halo in a race.
Yeah, exactly. I'm a music head, so one of my biggest inspirations really is Metro Boomin. Producer, DJ, he headlined Coachella from a little DJ board. I can tell you the specs on it and all the little stuff, but like, cause we all, like the one we all buy when we first start, like, it's kind of insane. So Metro is one of those people I really look up to because it's like, you ain't gotta rap. You ain't gotta act like you wanna rap. You ain't gotta act like you wanna sing. You ain't gotta act like you wanna dance. Like, if you make the music, you could do something. So I really, really look up to him. A really big dream of mine, a goal of mine is like the Boiler Rooms, really Tomorrowland. I want to get into EDM really, really bad just because the bag is different. Like just the lane is way different. But honestly, whoever will have me. Like I've never really aimed for anything just because I'm so open format. I don't know, like anybody who would have me, because I'll do the work to get there, if that makes sense. Like Tomorrowland is EDM. Have I ever played EDM? No. Will I for Tomorrowland? Yes. I'll figure it out for them. So yeah, anybody, anything. My best one, I can't say best only because like each format is different. Each like job just requires different kind of things. But like some of my favorite sets in life came from Bonfire before they moved to the underground. So when Bonfire was on the west side, it was right by campus, and like Clark Atlanta is kind of like the central hub of nightlife for all the schools, really. Of course, Emory, Georgia Tech, they got their own scene, their own vibe. But like, of course, the black students from there, we partying all on top of each other. And it was just so crazy. Like, I remember we're in Bonfire. There's no I hate couches. I hate the couches. I hate the couches bad. There's no couches in Bonfire. It's just straight warehouse. And I remember the host got on the mic, what school are you from? Kennesaw State. God damn, y'all drove all the way out here? Like, so I think that had like those sets on the west side before they moved. So I'll probably give it the last year and a half, 2 years were some of my favorites just because it was, I don't know, the energy was just unmatched. Like everybody was together, everybody wanted to be together, everybody wanted to mingle and interact, everybody wanted to get to know like different people from different schools in the city. So really Bonfire was like top tier for me. My advice to anybody trying to do anything really is like, just be yourself. And if you don't really know what that looks like, take time to figure it out. You know, like authenticity is really what takes it further than anything else. Like if you can be you in a world where everybody's trying to be like everybody, that will take you much further than trying to assimilate into a market, if that makes sense. And honestly, I think like, especially our generation, I feel like where people aren't willing to do the trench work either. Take the gigs that don't pay. Take the gigs where there's nobody in front of you. take the gigs where there's too many people in front of you and you're not getting paid enough to work as hard as you are. Like, take all of it. Don't, like, I think ego is really what ruins passion, and keep your passion intact. Remember, if you're actually doing this for some artistic reason rather than anything else like money, pride, ego, or anything like that, that's what I say. It's an honor because like growing up, I was never like really thought I would be into the whole like posing thing, and like of course I've done it before, but I didn't really think it would align with this, if that makes sense. I really never really saw the two intersecting, and like, oh, we're gonna take pictures for the DJing thing, like, oh, you have to record your sets. Like, the whole media piece is something I really never expected, to be honest, because that's just not something you anticipate when you're like, oh, I'm finna go DJ a club. So it's really fucking cool, I'm not gonna lie. The Trap Fairy Princess is magical. The Trap Fairy Princess is unpredictable. The Trap Fairy Princess is the culture. The Trap Fairy Princess always raises the bar. And the Trap Fairy Princess, above all, she's empathetic. She loves you.